All right, guys, here we go. Genesis chapter 5, 24. I think, my pick was for the Rapture was Christmas, but it's already gone. Okay, so I still got one more shot. I think the Rapture could happen on New Year's, which is a funny date. Enoch was also related to it. So Enoch was the one that God took up. Look, Enoch, Genesis chapter 5, verse 24. Enoch walked faithfully with God, and then he was no more because God took him away. Okay. Look how long he lived 365 years. That's interesting. There's 365 days in a year. However, this year, it's a leap year. So there's going to be 366. So what's interesting, I think it's going to be on our side, it'll be 365, but like where Israel's at, it's going to be 366. Crazy. But anyway, my guess. Look, Enoch means dedicated, trained, disciplined. Let me see what else we got. So, but his Enoch's name is weird because it says dedicated, which is a type in shadow. Well, let's go strong concordance. Look what the Greek says. So on 365, it lands on for us because it'd be 366 for Israel. Look what it means on Greek: to renew, make new in a relation to time. Look at that. Let me look at it, all right, guys. I renew myself. I am renewed to make new. Sounds like you're going to heaven. That's what happens when you go to heaven. Everything's new. Look at this one. Hebrew 365 means dough. But look at the root word, meaning ram, leader. Often, let me see, where is this at? Ram or leader, often used to denote strength or prominence. Okay. Where did I see that? Okay. I wonder if that's because the ram's always pointing to like Jesus. Okay, so that's probably I don't know about that one. I can't figure that one out yet. I know Enoch is numeric value is 45 for his name, and look, it says anchor, father of might, father of strength. Okay, but look, 45 anchor. What does that mean in Greek? Okay, curved or bent. Okay, curved. But then what I found was when in Ezekiel 38, that chapter, I believe we're about to see that happen. You see all the wars that are going on in the Middle East everywhere. But Ezekiel 38, it mentions, I don't know if it's related, but it says hook. I would turn you around, put hooks in your jaws, and bring you out with your whole army, your horses, your horsemen fully armed, and a great horde with large and small shields, all of them brandishing their swords. So I don't know if that's the hook or we leave. That's the hook. I don't know. It just put a flag in my head. Look, 366. Like, this is a crazy thing that I found. We're having 366 days in this year, but look what it means: terrible, dreadful, fearsome, frightful. What is it? Look at this. Terrible. Okay. Frightful. So you're like, so? But look, 366. If that happens at that same time, where is it at? Look. Okay, first let's go back to Enoch. In John chapter 10, verse 22, then came the festival of dedication at Jerusalem. It was winter. So feast of dedication at Jerusalem. So it's, I don't know, I'm putting all the pieces together, but remember, Enoch means dedicated. So then you have over here in John 10:22, then came the festival of dedication of Jerusalem. It was winter. That's when Jesus went to the temple and he told them, hey, I'm God. And then they try to stone him. And so that could have been Christmas. I don't know, but it was pretty close, that area. Did I miss something? Oh, look, and the way in Enoch's name, strong concordance, look, it means to dedicate, to initiate. Dedicate, that's the word I was looking for. Shanuk, 2585. I haven't chased that number, 2585. Okay, so you go back to Festival of Dedication in Jerusalem, Feast of Dedication. That's Hanukkah. That's where the Maccabees, they did a revolt and they took back the temple. Um, all right, 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 10. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is the other thing. When Jesus comes back, there's the rapture. The rapture, I don't think they understand it. Well, a lot of people don't. It's the judgment seat of Christ. That's the church. The church goes, and then a group of them, they get their crowns. That's why Paul's always saying, don't lose your crown. Okay, because look, 2 Corinthians 5, chapter 5, verse 10, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, so that each of us may receive what is due to us for the things done while in the body, whether good or bad. So when you're looking at this, he goes, oh no, that's everybody. Listen, no. He's talking about the church. This includes him. Paul's part of the church. And there's another story to learn about where he's at. I don't think he's at heaven right now. It's a different story. Anyway, for we must all appear before the judgment seat of Christ, because there's 2 judgment seats. Okay, the judgment seat of Christ, that's where the rapture, 7.5 years we stay in heaven, and down here 7.5 tribulations. But 7 years, but 6 months, there's a gap in there. And then the last one's the great white throne. That's the last one. That's after the millennial reign. All right, so let's go. What is my other notes? Okay, look, the other thing I think New Year's is suspicious. It's a way to mark time. Like the tradition of dropping a ball on New Year's Eve originated in the 19th century. 19th century, that's another thing you want to chase. 19th AI is a way to mark time. Time for what? It's almost like it's marking, like it's starting a new era, new age, new world order. Okay, look, Times Square ball drop. The modern day tradition of dropping a ball on New Year's Eve began in 1907 in Times Square, New York City. Okay, I didn't chase this all the way, but it's interesting. There's a ball that drops. There's symbolism in there that I just see, but I haven't chased it. So the only way I can really take, just looking at it, I haven't went into it, is the way it's marking time. It's almost like the ball. It's a pretty light ball falling down. What does that look like? That looks like Satan coming down. Okay, and it's New York, because New York is a gateway to the country. So chase that if you want. Okay, mistletoe. This one's weird. They kiss on New Year's. But look, if you look what mistletoe comes from, an Anglo-Saxon word, mistel, meaning dung, and tan, meaning twig. The name refers to a plant origin. Mistletoe often grows on branches where birds have left droppings containing mistletoe seeds. Nice. Okay, whatever. Okay, now go to here. Okay, here's the other seed. This is after the millennial reign. Revelations 20, chapter 20, verse 11. Then I saw a great white throne, and him who seated on it. The earth and the heavens fled from his presence, and there was no place for them. So that's the final one. Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. See, I will send the prophet Elijah to you before the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Now this is interesting. I was trying to figure out. I go, why are you showing me this? Look, there's a number again, 45. And remember, Enoch's number is 45. That's crazy. Numeric value, gematria, Enoch is 45. But look, Malachi chapter 4, verse 5. I will send you the prophet Elijah. But Elijah, you're like, Lewis, what are you trying to tell us? Okay, so go right here. Let me see. Let me make a new one. Bible. Oh, no, wait. What am I looking at? Look at it. Let me see. Where is it at? Means Yahweh. Okay. Where did I see that? Elijah. Oh, look. No. Elijah. Other meaning. Where did I see it? Let's see if I can find it. I forgot where I saw it. Man, I knew how to put it. Okay, Elijah's the one that took on Baal worshippers about the fire coming down. But Elijah, where did I see it? Elijah. How about this? Eliezer. Where did I see it? Man, I'm gonna have to. Okay. I forgot. Eleazar and Elijah they're linked somehow. I forgot how I found it. Other meanings. Man, where did I find it? All right, let me keep going. Yeah, so see, I will send you the prophet Elijah to you before the great and dreadful Elijah. I linked it. It basically it pointed to the Holy Spirit, Eleazar, the helper, which we have now. So it's a type and shadow of the same thing that's going to go on. So look, he's going to send them before the great and dreadful day of the Lord comes, and there's that dreadful day, terrible day, that I was showing you here on 366 on Strong Concordance, which is the last day of the year. So it's terrible, dreadful, fearsome. So, let me see. Okay, let me just keep going. Okay, Joel chapter 2, verse 31. The sun will be turned to darkness and the moon to blood before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. Now, this one I can't figure out. The only thing I can think of, sun will turn to darkness. That could be a volcano, nuclear explosion. I don't know. The moon to blood moons. The ones we've been having, eclipses. So I don't know. You could chase that if you want, but it's one of those two. And I know it's probably linked there. What else? What does Isaiah have? Isaiah chapter 13, verse 9. See, the day of the Lord is coming, a cruel day, with wrath and fierce anger, to make the land desolate and destroy the sinners within it. See, when I see the day of the Lord, there's two people doing two different things. Jesus Christ comes and takes the church. Okay. He doesn't actually come to the ground. He's in the clouds. Okay. At the same time, Satan does his thing. He destroys and makes war. Let's see. 6:30. How did I find that? Where'd I get that from? Let me look in the Hebrew. 6:30. Did I find it? Nope. Where did I get 6:30 from? Let's see. 6:30. Oh, 6:30. Okay. 6:30. That's June 30th. The UN and Saudi Arabia are having a peace deal with Israel next year, late June. And look, I did it from, if we leave New Year's and just put 6 months, which is the 6 month I was looking for, which lands right there, it means to release, set free, dismiss, send away, divorce. I depart. Meaning from, to loose, or to release. Man, it can mean a lot of stuff. 6:30. Okay, and the Hebrew, this one is interesting. As Batha, it's connected to a Persian, son of Haman. I don't know. I couldn't figure that one out. I knew it has something, but everything's pointing to New Year's, so I don't know. Keep an eye on. I can't wait to see what happens. That's next week, if you want to know. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.